Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you all. I tell you, my days are all mixed up because Dadman has been home from work. And so I thought yesterday was Saturday, today was Sunday. I'm just all messed up. But today is Saturday, November 25th. 2 days after Thanksgiving, a day after our Black Friday sales, and 2 days before Cyber Monday. So, hooray! And since it is after Thanksgiving, guess what it is? It is now, we are officially allowed to talk about Christmas. Yay! So, um, happy the start of the Christmas season. We have Dad Man walking in the chat this morning, and so hello, hello. And I hope to have a very good stream. Thank you very much, and I love you too. Good morning, good morning. So we are going to just wait a few minutes to see if some people show up. I am going to go over to YouTube, and I am going to like myself by hitting the like button. And I'm going to share that we are live. And in case people didn't get the notifications from YouTube, which does happen at times, I always want to do that royal we. And I am not royalty, so I will not say we are live. I will say I are live. I am live. Boy, my grammar, just fell out the window. I am live. There we go. And we will post that. Um, so it is done. So yes, it is about 3 minutes past 9 o'clock. Um, and we have Atwood in the chat. Hello, Atwood. How are you this morning? Um, oh, yes. Atwood is referring to the poll that I have on YouTube, which is let me look at it so I can get it because I can't remember my wording. See if he'll let me show it. Okay. When do you start decorating for the holidays? The day after Halloween or thereabouts? The day after Thanksgiving or around there, or December 1st, or I don't decorate. Well, Atwood, I've talked with Atwood, and he knows that I'm not big into decorations. So if I get a, a trying to think of a phrase, if I get motivated, I might decorate. We'll see. We'll see. It's just a lot of work. A lot of work. But yes. So we'll see. We'll see if we decorate. But yesterday was a Black Friday, and as I said in my stream yesterday, we went to the Lego store, and I bought a Lego um, set. I wasn't going there planning on buying anything really. I wasn't sure what I was going, but I did find this. I was going to look for it. I was going to post it. Um, let me do. Let me see. Let's move this over here so you can see it. But I posted on Twitter what I got, and so um, I bought this set yesterday. Um, so I'm really looking forward to building it. I think it's going to be really, really cool. Um, and you can do it in sections, and you can change you don't have to keep all the greenery the way it is. You can change it. Like I can make, when it's autumn, even though we don't really have an autumn here, I can make it look like autumn trees and everything. And what's really neat when I do this, when I build it and you see, is the water, it has little koi fish in it. It's really, really very nice. So that's the big thing that I got at the Lego store yesterday, and also got some blockheads, which are Wally and Evie for Aang to put together. And what's so neat about those is that when he puts them together, he keeps one of them and I get one. So he did Chip and Dale, and he got Chip, and I got to keep Dale, and I've shared Dale with you. So when he does this one, I will get Evie, and he will get Wally, and I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be really, really cool. Let me make sure I get my slides back up here so that when it's time, we will be able to do them. Okay, well, okay, if this is decorating, we have already decorated because we still have our mini tree from last year. So I can officially say that we have decorated, that we decorate for Christmas year round, because I've never put that tree up. So officially, we have decorated this year. So there. It is 7 minutes past the hour, and I have 2 people watching. I have 68 subscribers. I have 3 likes. Thank you guys very much. And we have 2 votes in the poll, and it's 50-50 day after Thanksgiving, and I don't decorate. So um, that's kind of what it is. Um, let's see here. How can I get rid of that? There we go. We have no one on Twitch but me, so I'll say hello to myself. Hello, me. We have 42 followers on Twitch. I need 8 more to get to the 50 that I would like to get to by Monday, and I need to get 7 more. Wait, 8. Yeah, 7 more to get to the 75 I'd like to get on YouTube. So let's see if that'll happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think 75 was a lot uh, to expect, but we will see. We will see. I'll put a tweet out after the show to if they haven't liked, to subscribe, to come over and subscribe. So that would be really neat. Well, it is 8 minutes past the hour. I think everybody's in bed because it's Saturday. So we're going to go ahead and start with our birthday celebrations today. And we will say happy birthday to all that were born today. If you are lurking, happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today. If you watch this at another time and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Happy birthday. But we're going to go ahead and start on our birthday celebrations. And our first person that we're celebrating is Kevin Chamberlain, and he's 59 years old. I remember first seeing him in the Disney Channel show Jessie, when he played the sarcastic butler. Um, and I just thought he was a hoot in that. And then he also on Broadway played Fester in the Addams Family. So that is really cool. And he looks like he'd make a good Fester. He also appeared in several episodes of Heroes, and as the corrupt employee of Malcolm McDowell's named Daniel Linderman. So happy birthday, Mr. Chamberlain. You're 59 years old today. Our next Yes, you're right, Dad, man. It's always good to have goals. And I will say I probably should have been tweeting it out more to try to get people to come in, and I keep forgetting to do that. And to, so um well, I'm glad that you're still in bed, but you're here. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, I think Atwood wishes that he was also in bed with. Wait, also in bed. I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say something that was wrong. That would have come out very wrong. Yes, I wish. I think that would also. I think we all wish we could still be relaxing in bed right now. I certainly do. So our next birthday celebration is Noelle Neal. Now, who is Noelle Neal, you asked? Well, she was born in 1920 and she died um, July 3rd, 2016. Uh, yeah, yes, what I was going to say was not what I meant. You know what I was going to say. So, yeah, um, I'm not quite awake yet. So sometimes my brain, my mouth goes a little faster than my brain does. Well, I'm sorry you're a little snarky today, but let's be, you're right. We need to be positive or positively snarky. Well, anyway, Noelle Neal, she was 95 years old when she passed away, but she gained recognition for her depiction of the iconic Lois Lane in the original 1948 Superman film and its corresponding television series, Adventures of Spider-Man, Adventures of Superman. I know that. I know. I know. I yes, it was. Yes, it was. No, 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 no. I even say it's a no, 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 no. But yes, exactly. Um. So Noelle Neal was a portrayed Lois Lane in the original Superman film and series. I think that's really neat. But she also worked as a singer and dancer and was discovered by Bing Crosby. And it says she played the love interest of Kirk Isle, Superman, in the first ever live action appearance of the great superhero. So that's really very cool. And today is her birthday. Very, very neat. Yes, keep that bed warm. I might be going in to take a nap. Now, our next person is Christina Applegate. She is known as playing the saucy daughter Kelly Bundy in the sitcom Married with Children. She also played the love interest of Will Ferrell's character in the hit comedy Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Other film credits include Vacation, Hall Pass, The Sweetest Thing, and Just Visiting. And at 5 months old, she appeared in a Playtex baby bottle commercial. And she was Jennifer Aniston's on-screen sister on the NBC series Friends. In the summer of 2021, she was diagnosed with MS. And today she's 51 years old. Oh, good morning, Castle. Good morning. So glad you could be here. Hope you're having a great Saturday already. I'm so glad you could stop by. Vote in our poll if you haven't. And speaking of Married with Children, I saw the mom from that in Big Bang Theory. She played Penny's mom. Yeah. Oh, what was her name? Oh, who played oh gosh, I can see her. What was the actress's name? Oh, prepping for more homework. It will end one day. It will end one day. I promise. The homework. But then you'll have other things. Katie Seagal. Yes, thank you, Katie Seagal. She is so funny. Now, our next birthday is Etta Jones. Let me find my sheets are out of order here. Etta Jones. Etta Jones is a jazz singer. She was born in 1928 and died on October 16th, 2001 at the age of 72 years old. She was born in Aiken, South Carolina. She was a jazz singer and she sang Don't Go to Strangers and Save Your Love for Me. She often performed in the shadow of her better known fellow singer, Etta James. I could see how that could get. Um, I didn't say Betta. I said Etta. My enunciation might not have been the best. But she competed in a local talent contest at the age of 15, and that caught the attention of Buddy Johnson, who invited her to perform in his big band. Her final recording, what that she released, was a tribute to Billie Holiday, and I love Billie Holiday. So today is Etta Jones' birthday. Let's see if my page is in order. Our next birthday is Stephanie. Now, I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. I don't know if it's Stephanie Sue or Stephanie Who. She's 32 years old today, and she was nominated for the Best Supporting Actress in the Oscar winning movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I love that movie, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I would recommend it. She was a regular on MTV's Girl Code, and landed a recurring role in the second season of Hulu's The Path. She ran for student, but okay, here, before she was famous, she ran for the student body vice president in the fourth grade and president the following year. Okay. I thought that's just an interesting bit of information there. And in the 2016 world premiere Chicago production of the stage show The SpongeBob Musical, she played Karen Plankton. So happy birthday, Stephanie. Hope you have a great day today. Now, our next person is Katie Cassidy. She's 36 years old today. She's a movie actress and she was born in California. I remember her from the movie Taken, where she played Amanda. I did like that movie. And she portrayed Juliet Sharp in the TV series Gossip Girl. In 2012, she joined the cast of CW's Arrow, and her other credits include When a Stranger Calls and A Nightmare on Elm Street. She was a competitive cheerleader for the California Flyers before she became an actress. And her father is a well known actor and musician, David Cassidy, which I remember him from the TV show The Partridge Family. Happy birthday, Katie Cassidy. You're 36 years old today. Then our next person is Eddie Steeples. He portrayed the character of Darnell Crabman Turner in the Jason Lee starring sitcom My Name is Earl. And he also played Tyler in the Fox Channel TV show Raising Hope. He was also in the movie Aquila and the Bee, where he played Derek T. Oh, and he had the role in the Lindsay Lohan film I Know Who Killed Me. So happy 49th birthday today, Eddie Steeples. I hope you have a great day today. So if your birthday is today, I wish you a happy birthday. If it's not, I wish you a happy Saturday. Yes, there we go. That's our birthdays for today. So let's see. We have 4 votes in our poll, and day after Thanksgiving is in the lead at 50%. December 1st and I Don't Decorate are tied for second at 25%, and the day after Halloween or thereabouts between Halloween and Thanksgiving has 0%. So if you haven't hit that like button, that would be appreciated. And we have Squeaka Mouse here. Hey, Squeaka, how are you? I know if there was another one, I was going to put the day before Christmas, but I didn't. I didn't have enough space to do, so I had to choose. So yours would actually be after Thanksgiving or thereabouts. Thank you so much for. I like doing the birthdays. They're fun to research and find about. Um, but today is the day that most usually after Thanksgiving is when most people start decorating for the holidays. Um, and I will admit that I don't really decorate. I When the kids were little, I would put up a tree, but I just don't really. It's just so much work. And when I decorate a tree, I never repeat the decorations. We don't have heirloom decorations that the kids did. I say heirloom decorations that the kids did that we hang on the tree every year. I just don't do that. It's not my kind of thing. And so I would make new decorations every year. And I am just don't really want to do that this year, and I don't want to just put up a tree and just have nothing on it. So I don't think we're going to put up a tree this year. Um, and I think I'm going to do a poll that I need all new decorations. My stuff is so old and hand me down stuff. I haven't been in the mood to decorate the last couple of years. Well, if you want to buy decorations, um, I would recommend going the day after Christmas and just buying whatever. That way you get them really cheap, and you'll have them ready um, for next year. And I put up Dad's decorations on Thursday, but the tree isn't up. Yeah, well, you're more ahead than I am. That's very nice and kind of a bittersweet, yes. And the year they weren't origami ducks; they were cranes. And yes, I made 1,000 cranes to put on the Christmas tree that year. And then I took them instead of, usually I just throw away my ornament, whatever I make, because they're handmade. Sometimes I'll keep them if they're not too much of a pain. But those I put in, they're actually in my living room. I put them in a big box and they're up against the wall. So I still have my 1,000 cranes. Um, um, yeah, yes, I understand. I understand that. Oh, yeah, or by the time you go, everybody else has already got them. Um, but yeah, one year you'll remember one year. And Squeakus says that we buy one or two ornaments for the year, and we have random tree of memories. That's very very nice. And yes, it is a vicious circle. And Atwood said he's got to go. Bye bye. Hope you have a good day at work. Um, and you got a later and a take care. Um, so absolutely. So speaking of decorations, that's what our memes are about today. Our Christmas decorations. It's 26, about 20. It's so funny. I set my clock exactly to the time on my exactly on my time, but it doesn't coincide with the time on my timer uh, countdown, and it drives me crazy. I know, good day and work don't coincide, but just try to go in there. Wait a minute, I'm going to be with a positive attitude and just get through the day, and you can do it. But I do know it's hard sometimes working in retail. My face hurt from having to smile all the time. So so yes, I understand. I understand totally. I'm going to take a little drink of my soda real quick. Oh, and if you guys take vitamins, don't forget to take your vitamins. I'm going to take my vitamins in a second. I'm going to open up the container so I don't forget. So our memes today were about Christmas decorations. So are you ready? You ready for the Christmas decoration memes? Here is the first one. When people get the Christmas decorations out way too early. So for those people who decorate before Halloween, Christmas, oh, the Halloween decorations or the Halloween T Rexes are going to attack them. Always take your That's yes, I agree. I agree. Oh, and I'm glad I could have reminded you. I'm glad I could have reminded you. So don't let your Christmas decorations be attacked by the Halloween decorations. Don't put them up until later. This is awful. I put this one in because it's the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. I think that was yesterday. And so I had to put this tree up. I think it is just so, so clever. Decorate, decorate. A Dalek Christmas tree. I think that's right up there with like the Star Wars when they do like Darth Vader or whenever you make the tree any kind of a character. I just love them so much. But this one just kind of tickled me. And I thought it was so appropriate since, like I said, it's the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who this year. Actually, yesterday I think was Doctor Who Day or the day before. Yes, they are now Christmas trees and not just salt shakers. And they do look like salt shakers. You're right. But no, it's now a Christmas tree. Ooh, I was looking at our poll. We have five people who have voted. When do you start decorating for the holidays? And we have 5 votes. We have 2 for the day after Thanksgiving, 2 for I don't decorate, and 2 for December 1st. I mean, and 1 for December 1st. Oh, wow. Very good. Thank you guys for voting. We have 5 people watching and 6 likes. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. I do too. I thought it, like I say, I like when everybody takes a tree and they make it a character. I just think it's so clever. Um, and I love, it's kind of hard to tell, but how the top of it is bent over to make the little, um, I guess the sensor thing that's on the top of their head right there. I just love that. I just think that is just so clever. So, so clever. And yes, they're not just salt shakers anymore. And what could our next meme be? Okay, my Christmas tree is up already. Don't judge. Uh, I think that that's my life. Maybe that'll be my Christmas decorations this year. Oh, oh, good morning, Masters. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if you saw, so I'm gonna go backwards on my memes, but it's a I'm gonna say it wrong. A Dalek tree. Decorate, decorate. And since my throat is a little hoarse today, I sound kind of like a Dalek. But let's see, what did they use? They used a plunger here, and then they used that's a thing that um, for holding a paint roller. It looks like, and then they just did some ribbons and put some red. It looks like red Christmas lights, and then white ones interspersed. That is very clever. That is very clever. So for I showed this one for the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, and then I think so. Yes, I know. I saw this and I went, "Oh, thanks a lot." Yeah, just stick a star on top of it and toss it in the corner. I don't. I wouldn't. I would not recommend putting Christmas lights on it though. No, just this little star up top, I think, could make it work really good. A lazy way to win at Christmas decorating. Killing the evil inflatables. This just, I thought if I would do this in a heartbeat if I decorated our front yard. How easy would that be to do? Evil inflate. I can't do his voice. Evil inflatables kill I. I just think I just think that's funny. And the last thing a Christmas ornament sees before it dies. Our kids didn't really play with the ornaments a lot. Of course, we didn't do a lot of like bulb ornaments either. But yes, put Santa hats on them. Make them a Christmas decoration. I hate inflatable Christmas decorations almost as much as I hate golf carts. Yes, yes, I agree. And and the thing is, we I know they're kind of synonymous with the plastic. Remember all the plastic decorations? And you can still, I guess, still buy some, but they're all inflatables now. Um, they're kind of like the modern version of the plastic decorations, but I kind of like the plastic decorations. We had one house near us one time that it was like it was just like plastic decoration heaven. And they had, I don't know how many of them in their yard. I don't know where they store them. They'd have to have bought a storage unit to store them in. But yeah, they were all over there. Yeah, man, you know where I'm talking about. It was just down the street. It was, and we just loved it when they had put up their decorations because there really was no reason. It was just like they went, okay, here, let's just stick out all these plastic Christmas decorations, and they stuck them all out there, and it was just great. It was like a little plastic decoration cemetery. Um, I don't know if I showed this, but Squeaky said still have my spiders up from Halloween. I can't bear to take them down. And like I said, just put Christmas hats on them. Yeah, Plastic City. That's what we called it. Plastic City. I couldn't remember the name of it. Um, but yes. And I don't know why that didn't bother me. But un, the inflatables just bother me for some reason. And I don't know why. Because they're pretty much the same thing as the plastic things used to be. Um, yes, I know. I one year made a tree with and had a Christmas spider on it. Yes, that they spun their webs around the tree, um, and made a decorations with it. Yep, I do remember that. I don't remember it exactly, obviously, but yes, I do know there was. Whoops, I hate plastic and inflatable. Yeah, I the inflatables annoy me, but I don't know why the plastic ones didn't bother me. If people put plastic out today, it wouldn't bother me, but the inflatables just um, um, they just don't seem to bother me. Lights only or GTFO, LOL. I wanted to one year do a decoration, but I wasn't. I couldn't figure out how to do it, nor was I really. If I could have bought it, I would have. But it was a fake chimney, and I wanted to have Santa Claus's feet sticking out of the chimney and moving back and forth like he was stuck. I really wanted to do that one year, but I never did. I thought that would have been great. I've seen some of the decorations where people have taken where they have the big window where you could see your tree through your house, and they put their tree where, and then they put the top of the tree on the roof so it looked like it was coming out of the roof. I thought that was really clever. But yeah, there's some really neat decorations, and I'll be showing some more memes about Christmas since it's now after Thanksgiving. So that I believe that that is our last. Uh, yes, so that's our last Christmas meme for decorations today. And speaking of that, let's see if anybody else has voted in our poll. We have 6 people who voted. Thank you. We have 5 people watching. We have 7 likes. Thank you very much. Uh, so far, the day after Halloween has no votes. And that is Halloween or between Halloween and Thanksgiving. I guess I should have said that, but anyway. And then the day after Thanksgiving, we have 33. December 1st, we have 33. And I don't decorate, we have 33. So a three-way tie, a three-way for three, I better not say it that way. A three-way tie for first place with each one getting 2 votes. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. I will say the inflatables have made decorating a little easier, I guess, in the sense that you just kind of stick them out there and, um, plug them in. Oh, you're the Griswold if it comes to decorations. If nobody stops me, I decorate the whole colony. I am not. I'm the type of person I appreciate lights and all that. I appreciate it and I love going to look at lights and look at decorations, but I am not one to decorate. I'm just I really am not. I will take out. I have a creche that my dad made, a nativity set that my dad and my mom made. My mom poured the ceramics and my dad painted them. And I will put that out uh, probably in December. Um, December 1st, I'll probably put it out. But that will really be one of the only things that I do specifically for the holidays. Um, if if I might put the tree up, but I don't know if I'm gonna put decorations on it or not. I might just stick the tree up and light it. We'll see. So, yep. And Dad Man is like, yes, masters, see it from orbit. And my dad is good for 10 to 15,000 lights on their house yearly. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But I always wonder, how do the neighbors think about that? Because if they go to bed early and they have all that light, um, doesn't it annoy the neighbors? I wonder about that. And Diamond's like, Well, Castle, my parents were very minimalistic. I inherited it. Love decorations, but if but only if I, Mrs. does all the work. And that's exactly right. He's lazy when it comes to that. I can't. He wouldn't even put a string of lights outside. So, but that's neither here nor there. It's 44 minutes past the hour. We've been streaming for about 44 minutes. Oh, yep. It turned into a competition with the neighbors. Street looked like daytime, lol. But I wonder how much the electric bill is for that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, I have seen the competitions, and I do have one slide to share kind of along those lines. Not this week, but sometime I will share. It's a Christmas decorating one. I've got quite a few to share. I thought I'd intersperse them through the shows. That kind of goes along those lines too. Um, and Squeaka loves it when it's daylight in the front yard. Oh, I know how much it costs. He'd always complain. LOL. Well, well. Then don't do it. But it's a pride thing. It's a pride thing. I understand. I'm not that prideful about. I like I say I appreciate them, but I don't. I don't partake. So if anybody is lurking and hasn't voted in the poll, um, please do. We have got a three-way tie, and we need to break that tie. So now it's time for our celebrations or days that, to acknowledge things. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I love the music ones that match lights to music. We used to have one that was in our area, and we would go to it every year, and we think that they've moved because last year we couldn't, it wasn't there. And they would, get a low frequency channel, and we turn on our TV, our radio in the vehicle, and watch it as they played the songs. And boy, they had some great songs. If you ever never heard Straight No Chaser, they're an a cappella group. Fantastic. Go listen to some of their Christmas music on YouTube. It is hilarious and it is good and really, really fun. Um, but yes. Okay, you got me. I will play some Christmas music. Yes, now it's okay to play Christmas music in the stores. It was not before Thanksgiving, which they did a lot. So, yes. So it is now time for um our celebrations or our days to make awareness of. Sometimes some of these you go, oh, I don't really want to celebrate them. And I guess I can't think of a better way to say things to commemorate or remember or just to make for awareness of. And this is one of those where we I would rather we didn't have to even have this day, but um, we do, and it's the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. And this is not just in one country, this is a worldwide, hence the word international. And violence against women is a problem that has been accepted and condoned all throughout human history. The notion that women were property that could be owned by a man during ancient Roman times and even 18th century English laws that allowed a man to, quote, discipline his wife and children with a stick or whip are both examples of the tragedy of the way women have been oppressed. Um, the 18th and 19th centuries were important time for the advancement of women's rights, and by 1920, the United States made it illegal for a man to physically abuse his wife. But it wasn't until the 70s that society began to truly give attention to the problem. There was the 1994 Violence Against Women's Act, and it was passed in the U.S. to provide services and care for women who were victims. While strides have been taken and made in the many decades, it is important to remember that violence against women is prevalent all around the world. And in some countries where women have few rights, violence against them is still legal and often culturally condoned. So the initial International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women was established with the purpose of raising awareness about the facts that women locally and around the world are subject to violence, which can include domestic abuse, rape, striking, and more. The hope is that this day will bring the problem of violence against women to the forefront of people's mind and continue to offer awareness, prevention, assistance, and most of all, solutions all throughout the year. Like I said, it's hard to put the word celebrate um, when you talk about this, but I do think it's something that we need to be made aware of. That violence against women, even though strides have been made in the United States, there are a lot of countries that it is still condoned and is not illegal. And we need to make awareness of that um, to help prevent it. And we have Who do we have here? Um, let's see. Oh, we have Ang. That's hello. Oh well, first here we're talking about. I'm going to have to go to the next one. Let's see what's the next one. Yeah. Well, here we have this slide up. I'm going to take this slide down when I put these up. We're talking about Christmas, and as soon as Santa ends at the Macy's parade, then Christmas starts. Yes, and Ang said, hello, Ang, how are you? And we have a lot of hellos, hellos, hellos. And Masters agrees, no Macy's, no Christmas. And we have some more hellos and hellos and hellos. Um, and Ang's going to be chilling and working on stuff. So I'll be listening. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we have caught up with our. Hey, Ang, if you're listening, make sure you vote in our poll. We have the day after Thanksgiving is at 29, December 1st is at 29, and I don't decorate is at 43% with 7 votes. So, so I think you can kind of tell where the Dadman family stands on the whole decorating for the holiday thing. Because even though I can't vote, I think we've had 2 votes on our family that have made I don't decorate number 1. Oh goodness, we raised our kids well. Um, so our next day of celebration is National Parfait Day, or when I was a kid, Parfait, but it is Parfait Day, and in French the word parfait means perfect. And in American English, the term almost exclusively refers to a sort of delicious frozen dessert. And if your perfection involves ice cream, then you'll have little trouble understanding the connection with the name um, parfait. Well, when I had parfaits, um, the way we made them, we didn't necessarily use ice cream. But what I grew up knowing a parfait as is my mom would take and would make some jello with fruit in it. And then once that was all done, she would cut it up into squares or even just scoop it out and put that in a bowl in a like a container, and then um, layer it with maybe some fresh fruit, and then put some whipped topping, and then do that again. And if the container top it was big enough, we'd have 3 layers of fruit, and then like gelatin with fruit in it, and then a layer of fresh fruit, then whipped cream, and it just continued. And that's kind of what I remember a parfait as. Um, and you could do it with just fruit and the whipped topping. They have things now that they call breakfast parfaits where they might even put some granola or crunchy in it. But that's what I remember a parfait as. Um, the way they say a traditional French parfait, um, you use simple syrup, eggs, whipping cream, and you make a simple syrup with the sugar, which where you just dissolve the sugar in water in a saucepan in a like couple tablespoons of water. You bring it to a boil for a couple minutes. And then what they do is they break the eggs into a bowl and beat them up and whip them. And then you pour the simple syrup into the uh, egg mixture, continually stirring it. And then they add a coffee extract, continuing stirring it, and some vanilla, and then it becomes very, very thick. And then you whip the cream into it and form soft peaks. And then you put that cream, you whip the cream, and then you put that in the egg mixture, and then you spoon that into the parfait glasses. and then you can put fruit in it. No, I wouldn't do that. I would do it. I'd do it the way my mom did. But today is National Parfait Day. So, make a parfait however you want to and enjoy it and have a good time. I think any day that celebrates something sweet is a good day. And then our next day, oh, yes, Dad, a trip, even though I don't think they really make parfaits, any excuse to go to Dairy Queen. Yes. Any excuse. And now today is Small Business Saturday. This day was kind of made as a what antithesis of uh, all that Black Friday stands for. And a lot of what Black Friday stands for is going to the shopping malls and the big businesses and getting all the big deals. Um, and Small Business Saturday is supporting the small businesses. Um, they're often overlooked by customers because they always can't give such big deals as the big stores can. And this can affect the local economy. Uh, there's a not all there's a lot of small businesses, and some people don't even realize, that small businesses even exist anymore. So that's why we should celebrate Small Business Saturday and support the small businesses of your local community. My sister and my mom were small business owners. They owned a consignment store. Um, and understanding all that someone has to go through to own a business. It's not just running, opening the store in the morning and then closing it at night. Um, they have paperwork and all the stupid, and they were stupid um, laws and stuff they had to abide by. I mean, it was like if you had this business, you had to have this certain size drain thing somewhere. I mean, some of it was ridiculous. The bureaucracy and the paperwork um, was insane. So it's a big deal for someone to open a business, and most of them don't make it a year or 2 years because number one, it's so overwhelming, all the paperwork that a small business person has to do. And usually that small business person is themselves, maybe one other person. So um, it's a lot of work. So support them. Go out there. We have a small hardware store beside us. Well, I could easily go to a big hardware store. The big ones, and buy my stuff there and probably get it a little cheaper. But I go to this store, they remember who I am, they treat me with respect, and I will buy if I need some screws or if they have it there. If I need a can of spray paint, I'll go there and try to buy it there first before I'll go. And if they don't have it, then I'll go to the big place. But yes, go support them. Um, and let's see. And Master says I buy 95% of my stuff in small stores. And Squeaker buys at small businesses often. And let's see. Now we're going to go back to National Parfait Day. Let's see. Be free to be yourself with your treats, and Castle celebrates sweetness daily. So you're just a sweet person, that's why. And we can go get the peanut butter buster parfait. Oh, yep, it's layered, and it's a major problem we all have. Castle, LOL. And who you gonna call? Peanut Busters. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, 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 yep. I have been good and do not celebrate sweetness. I have to stay bitter somehow. Uh, and then we all know you're one of the sweetest people. So, yes. Our comments on National Parfait Day and Small Business Saturday. And what is our next um, day to celebrate? And I really don't know about this one. It's, you can just take it or leave it. I don't really care. It's Blase Day. Just whatever. Yeah. Uh, the word blase, let's see, what do they say here? Seems to be French, and it means to be indifferent or bored of worldly pleasures. So the idea is that people in today's modern world have so many interesting and amazing experiences that they're hardly enthused because they've seen it all before and there's just nothing to be excited about. Mm. The good news about being blasé, if nothing excites you, nothing can really be upsetting either. No reason to get your undies in a bunch when getting a bad grade on a report card or getting fired. Just roll with the punches and move forward with apathy because it's time for Blase Day. But if we celebrate Blase Day, is that kind of like a contradiction? How can you be blase and celebrate something also? Very, very interesting. Blase Day is interesting, but maybe it's just really boring. And yeah, forget about fretting over things that are out of your control. Set aside the worries or extreme feelings of any kind and just sit with the feeling of mostly being meh, because it's a time to embody all things blase. Blase. So how can we quote celebrate Blase Day? Being just a boring amount of blase. It says unimpressed by another sandwich, or I can't be blase anymore. I'm sorry. I've got it. I can't read like I'm blase anymore. It's giving me a headache. Unimpressed by another sandwich or salad for lunch? It's okay to be blase about it on this day. Heard the same pop song for the fourth time, or in this case, heard Mariah Carey singing All I Want for Christmas Is You for the 20 millionth time. Be blase. Nothing on TV tonight? Just roll your eyes and heave a sigh. Bored by a friend's team winning their soccer match for the 150th time in a row? Yep, that's something to be blase about. Whether it's that 20-page Christmas letter your mom's constant picture taking for the holidays or the fifth night of leftover pizza, this is the perfect time to practice being blase about everything in life. It's time, and it says take a break from excitement. It's time to become the unenthused, like it's time to become unenthused, like the gothic teenager, and do a little bit of nothing for 24 whole hours. Instead of getting caught in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, take some time to slow down, just relax, and be unimpressed for just a little while. Real quickly, oh, yes. Oh, let me get here. Mariah is okay, but wham, blase. No, no, Mariah is not okay after the 2000th time you heard that song in one day. I'm talking about Mariah Carey singing All I Want for Christmas. I don't mind Mariah Carey in general, but that song, it's already started. It's already started. It gives me nightmares. Now, of course, remember that Blase Day is meant to be celebrated in a tongue in cheek way. We're not poking fun or making lightly of those who truly suffer from clinical depression. Those who struggle with mental health conditions like chronic feelings of sadness should certainly be taken seriously and to take their concerns to a medical professional. So, even though we celebrate Blase Day, we are not making fun. We are not making fun of anybody who has a true depression. I just wanted to make sure that people were aware of that. So, yes. And now this one to me is a very interesting day, this next day. It's called Shopping Reminder Day. Well, you would think that since, we just had here in the States the Black Friday or day after Thanksgiving sales, that why would we need to remind people to be shopping? Well, okay, so let's say you got all your Christmas presents bought. Let's say you're one of those people that has them all bought before Thanksgiving. But did you remember the wrapping paper? Did you remember um, to get those holiday decorations that you forgot to get? Uh, how about remembering the food for the party that you need to get? So shopping reminder day um, is just basically a day to remind you to go out and buy that eggnog that you forgot to get, so that you can relax at home and not have to remember to do it. So that's basically what it is. It's it's just to remind you that um, this holiday season, you get so wrapped up in everything that sometimes you forget to go out and buy food for the refrigerator, and it's just reminding you um, to do that. And if you don't buy your haven't gotten your Christmas presents, to go out and get them early so you can relax and not have to be all stressed about going 2 days before Christmas when all the crazy shoppers are out who have also forgotten to buy Christmas presents are out trying to find gifts. And Stunning is here. Hello, Stunning. Um, how are you today? I celebrated Shopping Reminder Day yesterday. Um, yes. And Dadman tries to bury Wham way deep down, Masters. Oh, wake me up when da da da. Sorry. Last year I gave you my heart, and as a result I hit my radio hard. This year it will save me from tears, as it is broken down and won't play Wham anymore. Oh, oh. And Dadman says hello, and Squeakus says we play Whamageddon. You lose when you hear it. Or when you hear Last Christmas. I like Wham. I'm sorry. And our very last day is Gazpacho Soup Day. Now, if anybody has watched the series Red Dawn, Red I can't read today. If anybody has watched the series Red Dwarf, this is where Gazpacho Soup Day came from. The history of Gazpacho Soup Day, it's intertwined with the story of Red Dwarf. In the series, the Gazpacho Soup incident, and I'm saying the word wrong, I know, incident took place on November 25th, 2180, aboard the JMC mining ship Red Dwarf. During its final voyage, Captain Frank Hollister invited Arnold J. Rimmer, the lowest ranking crew member, to dine at the captain's table and enjoy a course of gazpacho soup. Unaware that gazpacho was traditionally served cold, Rimmer demanded the chef take it away and bring it back hot. The officers laughed at Rimmer's mistake, and he never ate at the captain's table again. Rimmer blamed this incident for stalling his career. When Rimmer died to a radiation leak caused by his own ineptitude, his last words were gazpacho soup. The incident haunted his hologram for the next 3 million years. So, how can we celebrate Gazpacho Soup Day? Well, we can make some gazpacho soup. You can watch Red Dwarf, especially the episode Me Squared, Me with the squared, number 2, from the first season where the gazpacho soup incident is mentioned. Um, you can share it on social media with hashtag Gazpacho Soup Day to sell your celebration with fans around the world. So, yes, gazpacho soup. That's his rosebud. Gazpacho soup. Yes. And Red Dwarf is, yes. Red Dwarf is funny. I actually found Red Dwarf. Is that the new Disney Marvel Supercook? I pass. No need for Darth Dwarf. I don't know if you're joking or really don't know what Red Dwarf is, Masters, but I will explain it to the other viewers in case they don't. Red Dwarf is a BBC comedy show, um, and it basically is about a mining ship. Um, I don't remember if it got lost. I can't remember, but they have some characters on there that are hilarious. Rimmer, who is a hologram. Uh, I can't remember their names. The one guy who loves Vindaloo. Um, so it's a fun show to watch. It's been forever, years and years and years ago before I saw it. I want to try to get the episode. And that's another way you can um, celebrate Gazpacho Day is watching Red Dwarf. Never saw but saw clips. Yes, I think we can get it on DVD. That might be fun to do and watch it. So that is our show. We are finished with all our celebrations and birthdays and memes, and it is 13 minutes past the hour. It is now 10:30 Eastern Time here in the state of Florida. And let's check our poll. We have 8 votes. Oh no, we have a tie for first. So if there's someone who hasn't voted, vote, or I can break the tiebreaker with my vote. Um, and that would settle it. But we'll give it a few more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my shameless promotions. And once we're done with the shameless promotions, we will see. Maybe I won't be doing my shameless promotions. This thing won't change. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my shameless promotions on this thing. Let me go find my shameless promotions so I can shamelessly promote. Um, my shows. Let's see, where can we find that? Da di da. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. I might not have our shameless promotions here. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I have my. I don't. I think I've lost all my shameless promotions. Oh wait, maybe they're here. Maybe I can use this one. Yes, we will use this one as our shameless promotions. I found my shameless promotions. And I will say that word one more time. Yes, here now, hopefully, are the correct shameless promotions. We will see, won't we? So we have daily at 9 a.m. our morning musings with Mrs.DadmanWalking55. It is this show um, that it's just brimming with positivity. I try to make it happy and fun and silly and just lighthearted so that we can have a good start to our morning. We have birthday celebration talks. We talk about, you know, things that they celebrate today, like National Parfait Day. We have memes that are silly and fun, and just the chat that we just talk back and forth like we're sitting and having a cup of coffee. Um, and yes, I would stunning. We need to get together and talk about that. I will. I want to do that absolutely. Um, so yes, my morning musing show. I wanted to get that before I missed it. 9 a.m. daily, daily. I say we can deal with this. My next thing is blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. Uh, they're just impromptu build streams that I do whenever. I will post on Twitter when they are. It takes me about, you'll have at least a 30-minute notice because it takes me that long to get everything set up and ready. But yes, I'll probably will do one this weekend at some point. So yes, blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something streams. Also, if you'd like to support my channel, I have a Ko-fi, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can make donations there. You can make a one-time donation. You can make a daily donation, a monthly donation. Um, my goal is to make this channel self-sustaining. I do not want to be taking any money out of our budget to support this stream. I like to be able to buy whatever equipment or anything that I need through the support of this channel. Also, I have a throne, which is a privacy first wish list. It keeps your privacy intact. It keeps my privacy intact. And it has just some things that I want. And some of them are, you'll look at them and you go, oh my gosh, but like especially my streaming stuff, but they're dream things that I would like to have. And what's so neat about Throne is that you can crowdfund. If you want to, get me something that might be $100, but you don't have $100 to give, but you can give 20. You can put $20 toward that item. And if you know other people, maybe you could all get together and put money toward an item, or you do that and we'll just wait for other people until it gets paid for, and then I can get it. So it's really very, very neat, very, very neat idea. I have live streams and VODs, VODs. You can find them on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch is Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation and no numbers. I also put all my streaming schedules out on Twitter. I try to put reminders out because YouTube and Twitch are not that great about getting those notifications out there for people. I will always try to put a 30-minute and a 5-minute reminder of all shows that I do. Usually I might do an hour one also, but just so that people, can come over and see the shows. I enjoy doing them, and I can sit here and talk to myself, but it's so much more fun talking to you guys in chat. I really, really enjoy that. So that is all this. I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to check my chat and see if we're all caught up, and then we'll do our poll. Let's see. Yes, I am only 7 subs away from hitting my goal of 75 by 8 p.m. On YouTube. I hope to get that. I'm 8 away on Twitch. I'm hoping to get that one too. I need to really push them. Let's see. I also have a T-Rex skull pre-ordered and should be arriving in January. That sounds really cool. And you are correct. The guys in chat really help make the stream better. If not, I would just be talking to myself, which I can do, but it's not as fun. It's not as fun as all. I at all. I love talking to you guys, and you're welcome. I'm glad that I was here to be able to wake you up. And yes, I believe there is karaoke tonight. Uh, um, Rambling Canuck is actually doing a 12-hour stream today, I believe, and I think it starts at noon, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure about that. Uh, let me look at his channel, and I will put a link down of his channel so that you can do. We'll give a little bit of looking music. Do 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 do. So here is um, here is Canucks Rambling Canucks channel. He will be doing a 12-hour subathon, trying to get up to 500 subs today. Um, so it starts at noon, and he will be, I think, kind of just doing a lot of the different stuff he does, playing Fortnite, doing Minecraft. There'll be the karaoke, um, and just trying to get to 500 subs. He is now at 494. He only needs 6 more subs. So if you have not subbed to Rambling Canuck, go over there and sub to him. And let's try to get him to 500 before the stream even starts. That would be really cool. And um, well, I'm glad I reminded you too. I forget. Oh, and hello, Mr. Angel is here. Hello, hello. Are you having a cold or party too hard on Thanksgiving? No, this is me. I have talked so much between these 9 a.m. streams, and I did 2 Fortnite streams with Dadman yesterday. And between my build streams, my throat is just getting very hoarse. It's becoming my sexy voice. Um, I need to get some honey and hot tea to help um, soothe it a little bit. But no, this is just because I have not. I've literally talked every day for hours, and I'm not used to it. I usually am, by myself, very quiet. So yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to take care of my voice a little bit more, or it's going to be totally gone, totally gone. And for uh, Canuck, the karaoke should be around the normal time at 9 p.m. And no, I am not going to sing today. Um, I was just kind of looking to see if, oh, I don't know if I put this one up. I feel bad because I wanted to save some of the new Jurassic Park sets I got yesterday for a dual stream, but I'm too impatient when it comes to getting new Legos. Hey, I understand that. I'm actually think of maybe later today doing an impromptu build stream and starting the Tranquility Garden. Um, because I want to build it. I've been looking at the book and everything else. Yes, I'm going to make me some warm tea, and I'm going to put a little bit of honey and lemon in it, and I think that will help. Wow. Yes, come over and see the karaoke. A lot of people go over there sing, and it's really, really fun. It's really fun. And exactly. It's a blast. It's a blast to listen to them. Yes, I am giving that the femme fatale voice. And yes, I am going to, I think, like I say, I'm going to make me some warm tea and put a little bit of honey and get some lemon, and I think that will help a lot. So I think our stream is. Oh no, 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 no. We need. Oh, good. People have. We have a tiebreaker. I do not have to be the tiebreaker. I'm going to end the poll in 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. The poll, if I can find my cursor, is ended, and we have some likes spirit out there. Uh, 44%. The winner is I don't decorate. 33% decorate after December 1st, and 22% decorate the day after Thanksgiving, and nobody decorates the day after Halloween. So, hooray for us non-decorators. I would have if it stayed a tie, I would have voted, and we do not decorate. We do not decoration. It's fake news. Fake news. We stuffed the ballot. I will say that the Dadmans, two of the I do not decorate were from the Dadmans. One from Ang and one from Dadman himself. Like I said, if I could have voted, I would have voted no decorations as well. We might, but we really it's not a traditional thing that we do. It's just if I feel like it, I might. If I don't, and the big reason is when I decorate my tree every year, I do completely new decorations. I make the decorations for the tree, and or I find them. One year we decorated the tree and it was video game themed. So we had a bunch of amiibos. They decorated the tree. We had like steering wheels and remote controls and um, different video game characters, and that's how we decorated the tree one year. And one year I did origami cranes. So I made 1,000 origami cranes and hung them on the tree. Um, and then one year we used the kids' stuffed animals and we made a stuffed animal tree. So it depends. And like that man said, on December 21st, I could decide to decorate the tree, but we just don't. I just don't know. So and Angel's got to stay up for 2 more hours. Stew is on the stove. 2 more hours of stirring, and I can finally crash on my bed. Oh, I remember those. I'm so tired, but you happen to finish cooking. Um, one year we were all given many Christmas trees to decorate. We did mini trees one year. Last year I did the tree where it was a mini tree, and I made ornaments of all the creators and our YouTube friends and that we did, and we put them on a little Christmas tree. So that's what we did last year. Not amigos, amiibos. They're little figures that you buy for your Switch that it can give you extra strength and stuff like that. They're little characters. Yeah, don't hang your amigos. That's not nice. That's where enunciation is important. And yes, Squeaker has an unusual ornament on their tree. Yes, I need to get more holiday spirit, but I'm blasé today with the perfect day to be blasé because today is National Blasé Day. And yes, if you want to hear about some of the neat ornaments that Squeaker has, go to Dadman's channel, find the Christmas special from last year, and Squeaker is the guest on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, on that note, I think it is time to say goodbye. It's 30 minutes past the hour, 10:30 where I'm at. So I will say, see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you all peace. Bye. And I'll see you next time.